Now, Alchemist is somebody that I actually enjoy listening to. I like listening to his beats. I think all the production that he does is top tier. I have recently heard him rap, which is really well. He's actually not too bad as a rapper either. He produced Meet the Grams with Kendrick Lamar, of course. Obviously, this was a really important part in the beef because this is when Drake had dropped Family Matters. And then 20 minutes later, we got Meet the Grams. And, he's talked about Meet the Grams. He's talked about producing it. He's talked about sending Kendrick Lamar beats, spoke to TMZ about it, spoke to them, and they asked him about him sending beats to Kendrick Lamar.
What was happening? How many beats did you send off? Before you got that one picked up.
I work with Dot all the time, so I'm always sending them beats. That was just a beat I had been sending them. I had no idea.
So you were left. That's how he's working. That's what Mustard said too.
He's a magician. He don't got time to reveal his tricks to me. I'm just there to help her.
Yo.
And he's not lying because he's actually sent Kendrick Lamar beats before. This is actually facts because we know the legendary Heart Part 4 was actually produced by The Alchemist. This song came out in 2017, and this is previous work that Alchemist had with Kendrick Lamar when he had did the Heart Part 4. So he's worked with him in the past. That's why he sent him beats. That's why he sent him the beat for Meet the Grams. Wasn't on no intentional type of thing. It's just something that he always does because he just works with him. But the reason why I bring all of this today is because when the song Meet the Grams came out, and like the interview that we saw right now, they asked him about Not Like Us. They even asked him a funny question about a music video. They asked him, well, do you ever see him doing a music video? And Alchemist was like, nah, I don't think they'll do a music video for Meet the Grams. But, Not Like Us is doing his own thing. He openly said Not Like Us is already doing what it's supposed to. And this is before it won the Grammys and before GNX came out. And then obviously later on, it ended up winning all the accolades that it did. Not Like Us is a hit record, and we know it deserves a music video. We know it's a song that could be played at the clubs. And that was a conversation about Meet the Grams. Could we ever hear Meet the Grams at the club? Because we know Not Like Us could be played basically anywhere. You could go to the store and it's playing. You could go somewhere and do something and it's playing. In the car, playing, everything. Not Like Us could be played at the club, all that, right? Meet the Grams, though, obviously, it's a darker song. It's more of a song where it's getting personal, and it's just a straight diss record, talking about Drake's family and all that, right? We know this record is so harsh when he's talking to Adonis, when he's talking to Sandra, an alleged daughter, and then talking to Drake, saying all these things, right? We know this record gets very dark. And that's the reason why he may Not Like Us, because Not Like Us is more of an upbeat type of song. It's a song you could dance to. It's catchy. And you could play it at the club. Can you play Meet the Grams at the club? Well, apparently Alchemist can, because Alchemist was actually spotted playing Meet the Grams at the club, bro. So I saw this because of Curtis King. Shout out Curtis King. He said Meet the Grams in the club venue is different. And we got Alchemist DJing Meet the Grams in the club, bro. Check it out. Notice how he's mixing it with We Cry Together. Mixing Meet the Grams with We Cry Together by Kendrick Lamar, transitioning from both of those songs in the club is diabolical, bro. Like, Alchemist is a menace. And for whatever reason, it's working. Look, check this out. He's crazy, bro. He's a genius. He's a genius. I don't know how doing this at a club, bro. He's a genius, bro. I just got to say it. Got to give him his props. Like I would never think that I could hear this song at a club because of how dark it is. And he played right into it, bro. Mixing it with We Cry Together and then Meet the Grams, the crowd was hype, bro. The crowd was like, what the hell is going on, bro? This is getting crazy. But I like it though.
Everybody's
Very solid transition. Very solid transition. I was really messing with it at the end. I like the switch up, brought it to a more lighter mood. I feel like he made it feel a little bit more better, less darker. But surprised that he played it in the club, and it wasn't too bad, not too shabby. And anybody who could play Meet the Grams in the club and make it bump, it would be the person that made the beat in the first place. Alchemist did not disappoint. Hearing Meet the Grams in the club is crazy, bro. I thought this was real interesting to share because of that conversation. Like, Not Like Us, obviously going to be a club hit. Will Meet the Crabs ever be played in the club? Well, I guess so. Alchemist is letting you know I'm going to play my song in the club. I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? So everybody stay tuned with Alchemist, though, because he already has something cooking up with the one, the only, the legendary Erica Badu and Yasin Bey expected to be released this year. So everybody tap in, everybody make sure you do your thing, show love, support, all that, right? Stay tuned, and we're gonna tap in and see what this is about. Y'all tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.